Morning everyone, Oriana here with the Less is More recipe. This is to recap from last night. Last night in this pot there was olive oil and I added minced garlic, celery, carrot, and onion. One big onion, one large, and then actually it was a very large carrot, and 2 pieces of celery, and about 4 to 6 cloves of garlic. I say that because they're not all the same size. I threw that into the oil. Once that reduced a little bit, I didn't keep it in there for very long. Then I threw in my sausages, my back ribs, and 2 pounds of ground beef. Browned it up a little bit. There in the sausages, as you see here, it's kind of broken up. There's 2 of them here that are supposed to be whole, and then I had 3 that I took out of the casing, and it is a part of that what's in there right now. So once it was on the stove for about 15-20 minutes, I added 2 jars of passata. Passata is, for example, I used yesterday Molesina, and I can't remember what the other one was called. There are different brands. You can use whatever you want. One other time I used the one that was called Emma. Okay, back to the main ingredient here. It is the meat sauce. This is an authentic Marchigiano, where I'm from, the region in the Marche in Italy, a meat sauce. This over here would be called the umido. This is enough for another meal. You can just eat this right now. Well, maybe for lunch. You can see how the meat just fell off the bone. Don't be afraid to, when it cools down, to go in there with your hands, wash your hands, make sure there's no soap on your hands, and break everything up because it will chunk, and like the chunks of meat from the back ribs as well. And at the same time, you can feel if there's any bones or fat. Some people like the fat. I don't like the fat. So then going to what you see here in this pot, I'm going to fill up 6 medium bags of the sauce. I'm going to freeze them. And I'm also going to leave some aside because we're going to have supper tonight and there's going to be 4 of us. So right here, there's enough food here, enough meat sauce for 7 meals. 7 meals, you can feed 4 people at a time. This all costs $39. 7 meals, 4 people, $39. You, instead of pasta, and you use rice and you make a risotto, you use less sauce. Okay? There you go. And you have this to put on the side. Some people love it. Some people think it looks weird. It's so tastefully delicious. Now, I'm looking at you, Gordon Ramsay. I want you to make this exactly the way I made it. And then tweet me and tell me how much you loved it, okay? Because this is, you showed us yours, I'm showing you ours. Ciao. Enjoy.